welcome to a very special edition of Foster the Podcast. Ha 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 ha. In the spirit of Halloween, we've dug up 10 tales of romantic horror. 1, ha ha ha. 2, ha ha ha.
Hey man, can we get going?
Yeah, sorry. 10 of our most scariest dating stories from the last 34 episodes. Real stories from beyond the dating graveyard. So bone-chilling, it'll make you want to become celibate. So enjoy this special episode of Foster the Podcast. Mwahahaha.
Hey, we got a phone call. You want to take a phone call?
Right now?
Yeah, we got a phone call.
All right, yeah, it's fine.
Hey, Isaac, it's Kristie. I know Justin was talking about doing an episode for the end of the month, but I know you're going out of town soon, and I'm headed out of town this week, so I'm going to have to skip it. We'll just skip an episode for this week. I don't think it's a big deal. I know he really wanted to do one. He came up with like a bunch of different ideas. Just don't let him talk you into doing some dumb, like, best of clip show or whatever. He keeps going on and on about it. I know he loves The Simpsons, but no one really wants to hear that crap from us. You know what I mean? So we'll just skip it. It's really not a big deal. He also called me up, like, asking me to dress up with him for, like, some Halloween spooky clip episode or something like that. But you know what I mean? Like, how sad would that be? I mean, obviously, like, I love dressing up. I love Halloween. I love going to the Ren Fair. But grown adults sitting in bad plastic costumes in a podcast studio is super embarrassing. So just don't let him talk you into any nonsense, and take the week off, enjoy yourself, and I will see you when I get back. Have a good Halloween.
Whoa. There's another one. Oh, there's one more. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, I would love to.
Hey, sorry, Isaac. It's Kristie again. I just wanted to give you a heads up, too. Do me a favor. If you do go out with Justin for Halloween, please do not let him wear his stupid vampire costume. It is so bad. Even my daughter was making fun of it. It's embarrassing. It is a very bad look. So try to talk him into being something cool. If you guys end up going out, just keep an eye on him while I'm gone. All right? Thanks.
Enjoy the clip show. Happy Halloween.
Welcome to Foster the Podcast.
Next story is The Garage.
The Garage.
Can we tell that one?
Yes, we can tell that one.
Okay,
so this is just so bad. Okay, so this guy, I met him. He works at a restaurant down the street from the restaurant that I work at. So one night after work, a bunch of people and we went and got drinks. He was our bartender. He asked me for my number. We went out on a date. The first date was fine. We went to Cheesecake Factory, which I fucking love Cheesecake Factory. So
the date was good. He wasn't
the
nervous.
The date was good.
Legs were spread.
The legs were not crossed.
Nice.
We sat at the bar. We had a good time. He walked me to my car. Like, it was nice. So then he wanted to go out again. So I was like, okay, great. So we decided to go to happy hour, which probably was my fault for choosing that.
Strong choice.
Yeah. But I was thinking this man is, in his late 30s,
What, he's going to be in bed by 8? What do you
Right. Well, no, like, I'm just thinking, like, he could keep it together, like,
from 5 to 7.
Right.
Sure.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we go, and we were there for probably, like, 2.5 hours. Like, we were there for a minute. Like, conversation was good. We were talking. I mean, I was pretty tipsy, but I mean, not like wasted by any means.
Happy hour.
It was happy hour. So we get up to leave. He's going to drive me home. And I didn't realize how drunk he was until I'm in his car and he's driving me home. And I'm like, oh my God, like, this man is drunk. Like, he was like trying to like cut people off. Like,
oh no.
So like he was like yelling at people. I was like,
oh
my God, I'm going to fucking die. Like, on the way home.
Yeah.
Thank God we didn't have to drive very far. But at
she
one
was
point,
so turned on because he wasn't using his GPS.
It's only 2 turns.
He's going down the wrong way, but he's winging it, and I like that.
He's going the wrong way down a one-way street, but it's fine.
You're right.
So we get home, and we, like, pull into my garage, and I tell him to park, and I'm like, thanking God that we made it home.
Yeah.
And he comes up behind me, and he, like, picks me up, and I hit my head on the roof of the garage. And it was like a metal sheet. So it was like a boom, like it made a noise.
Oh, no.
And I looked at him and I was like, put me down now.
Yeah, right now.
And he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, put me down now. I was so mad.
Yeah.
And I literally had to like walk it off. And he was like, I'm so sorry, like blah, blah, blah. And I was like, just don't touch me. Like I was so mad. So then, I mean, like he couldn't drive home. Like I took him upstairs and like gave him water and then told him to leave. Like it was bad. Yeah. So that was the last time that I saw
Oh my
him.
goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
If a
bad.
crossed leg is bad, driving you home in a blackout and then body slamming you into the roof of a garage
Yeah.
is definitely a red flag.
100%.
I've had a rough go.
100%. All right, that was episode 4. Mikayla Patti getting her head smashed in
Doink.
on the second date.
Bro,
Dude,
that was crazy. That was wild when she told that, man.
yeah, you're never supposed to leave a date with a concussion.
No.
Yeah, he was driving drunk, and then thought it'd be cutesy. And first of all, never pick a woman, never grab and pick a woman up, ever.
No.
I mean, maybe if you're married and you're like, like maybe carrying them down I don't know.
The threshold on the day of marriage is it. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Not in the parking garage after the Cheesecake Factory.
Definitely not on a first date. What if you can't pick her up? Or what if you doink her head in a parking lot?
Okay, the first one's even worse. When you're trying to be sexy and you're like, okay. Oh, God. Oh, this next clip we have is terrifying and spooky. It's every man's nightmare. Meeting the girlfriend's father. Enjoy episode 13, Chris Mack.
Okay, so basically what happened, I was dating this girl in high school, right? And we was dating for like maybe 5 or 6 months, but in like high school, that might as well be 6 years.
It still is.
Yeah. So we were dating, and like she broke up with me to get back with her ex, who was like terrible for her. Like I was a good dude, like so much to the point where she broke up with me. Her mom was like, "You're stupid. What are you doing? He's such a good guy. Like he's taking care of you. He's lovely.
So
like
middle
every time he
school
comes
and
over,
high school's for.
yeah, man. So because her parents actually liked me, so that's probably what sealed my fate.
Yeah.
Honestly, at that time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because her parents actually liked me.
That's really going to turn a girl on.
Yeah. Well, her dad didn't like me. I'm gonna tell you that story, but he had a reason to, which
I mean,
when
high
I tell you
school
the
in
story-
Texas, I'm sure I can guess.
No, it's not. Well, she was white, but but you know what?
You got what I was implying.
Smelled it from a mile away.
Yeah. But you know what? That was
Texas.
why he didn't like me.
Oh, okay.
Wait. So I'll tell you that story in a minute.
yeah.
So basically, she broke up with me to get back with her like piece of crap ex-boyfriend. And what she would used to do after we broke up is like every time they would have problems, she would call me. And like I would be her emotional tampon. Like basically I would make her feel better. She'd be like, "Oh, you're such a good guy. You're such a good guy." Boom, and go right back to him.
Yeah.
And finally,
Yeah.
I just got sick of it. And her cousin
Yeah.
was trying to throw it at me since like day one. I was like, you know what? I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna take you up on it. And then like a few
Let me
years,
show you what a good guy I am.
Yeah.
Where's your cousin?
Yeah. And then a few years later, one of her sisters was like, "What that thing do?" And I was like, "I'll show you."
Okay. I'm here for it.
Listen,
I'm on your side.
The sister,
Yeah.
the sister. Now that wasn't revenge,
Right.
but the cousin for sure was
sure.
revenge.
For
Yeah,
sure,
because like
yeah.
her cousin had a mouth on it. Her cousin and her like always had this like little rivalry going on.
Oh, she talked a lot. Okay.
Yeah,
got it. So-
yeah.
What? I had to clarify.
Hilarious!
Isaac looked at me.
Hilarious.
I was around the camera.
Also, yes.
I was like,
give it to me. Give it to me. I mean, while we're talking, better than the initial. Okay.
You know?
So yeah, but the sister was later in years. So that was just like we just happened to be at the same party and like
Sure.
drinks were flowing and we, you know what I'm saying? But like this was like many years removed. But the cousin for sure was revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever done revenge? Okay.
So now I'm gonna tell you. Okay, this is my most embarrassing story
Prove it.
ever. So this is why her dad didn't like me, the girlfriend. So we used to be like, high school. We would hang out at our house. We'd be fooling around and shit like that. And as a gentleman, I would always come out when I would, we'd be not done like fooling around, but like, when I'm leaving, I would like shake her father's hand, say thanks for having me over, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
Gross.
Well, one day we had been fooling around.
Oh no.
And I didn't go and wash my hands. And so I went out to shake her dad's hand as I'm going saying goodbye. He didn't say anything, but he was a little bit stoic, more stoic than he usually is. And I'm just like, all right, maybe he ain't feeling me, maybe he's in a bad mood. The next day she comes to school and she's like, hey, my dad told me to tell you that if you're gonna be fingering my daughter, can he please show me the respect of washing his hands first? My heart sank all the way to my balls. I could. I was like, I can't look him in the face again. I can't go back over there. I can't go back over there.
No, you're done.
Yeah. I'd rather he be racist. I can't show my face again. It's like, why would you tell me that? Why would you?
That's worst case scenario.
Oh, yeah. And this was like month 3 or 4. So we were still dating afterwards. I was like,
The only thing to do was sleep with his niece and his other daughter. It's only one way to solve it. Only one way to solve it.
I'll show you not washing my hands.
You want to guess if that's your daughter or your wife?
Oh, dude.
Whoa. Dad's right. Wash them hands, dude.
Right. Oh, my gosh. This episode brought to you by Purell. That's one of the scariest clips on this Halloween episode. That's every man's worst nightmare, is pissing off the dad. I used to date this girl, and she was like, her dad was like super, she was pretty Christian, and her dad was like super Christian. And I spent the night at her house one time, and he came over unannounced. And I remember I was like leaving. He was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I just came by to say hi this morning." I just popped by in the morning to say hi.
It's 7:30.
Right. And I had left, and he'd put his hand on my. But while I was upstairs, he'd put his hand on my car to check to see if the engine was hot.
Oh, so he knows you're a liar.
He knew I was a liar and that I'd been there all night. Yeah. Terrifying.
Spooky.
This next clip is from episode 21. Frankie Quiñones talks about a bad first date with a woman who couldn't dance. Okay, have you ever been on a regular date that's just turned into an absolute disaster?
You mean like a date was going good?
But it's either you or her.
Oh, I did go out with one girl, bro, and we were like, hey, let's go. The plan was to go eat and then go dancing after.
Yeah.
I went to this reggae spot, and it was cool, but she had zero rhythm, bro, like to the point where people are staring, and kind of like clowning on her. Like,
God.
They're having like laughs within their circles, like around, and I'm just like having a fucking like.
That's bad.
I just had to keep going, like, yeah, no, it's all good, like, yeah, like.
Oh my God.
They were doing like dance hall and shit, and I was just gigging, and she just like. It was super awkward, bro. She just kept like, going back and forth, and I was like, oh damn. And then, bless her heart, we ended up going on more dates. And then, like, on the 4th date, she was just like, I can't dance, And then I'm like, yeah, no shit.
Really?
She acted like she was doing this big reveal, like,
Can we talk?
Like, what? You can't?
Sit down, close the door. I have to tell you something.
There's something I got to tell you.
Then you got to act like surprised.
What?
What?
Are you serious?
No.
What about the other night? What was that shit? Oof, that's a tough one. He was trying.
A for effort.
He tried.
He's
like, my dance is good enough for the both of us. Apparently not. This next clip is from episode 5. This is McKenna White, where she drives very far out of her way to meet a guy for a one-night stand, and he insists they hook up in the car. Ooh. Enjoy. So I do want to read this because you submitted. I love this. We like to ask our guests like crazy dating experiences, and yours was so funny to me. I'm just gonna read it as you had submitted it, and it said, "What is the worst date you've ever been on?" And McKenna says, I drove 2 hours away to meet a guy who insisted on taking me to a fancy dinner and a movie at this special place out by where he lived. The plan was that I'd drive to him and he'd drive us that night. It's not bad, right?
Great.
So far?
Great.
2 hours
Seems like a good deal at the time.
2 hours is a long way for a date. That's a long...
It was slim pickings in my area.
Right.
At the
This
time.
is Tampa, right? This is
was Tampa.
This is probably the hottest guy in the Metroplex. Mm-hmm. I drove all the way there just for him to ask me if we could just have sex in the car really quick. I like that. First of all, I like that you put it in quotes. Second of all, I like that he put real quick.
Real quick.
Don't worry.
Real quick. We just.
He knows his
we just
brand.
get this done.
It's not going to be fun, but it's going to be over really fast.
Real salesman.
To the point.
Yeah. In case you're not, yeah. Don't worry, it'll be over really fast. He wanted to have sex in the car really quick because his parents were home.
Okay.
And he wasn't going to be able to sneak out for longer than 20 minutes. He was 24. I checked.
I did. I had him take his ID out because I was like, "Are you joking right now?"
I like you carding the dude before you have sex with it. But you never said if you guys ever hooked up in the car. You left that part out.
We did. But then I left and I blocked him and I never spoke to him again.
You blocked him afterwards?
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm not going to go through that again. It was a terrible day.
She drove 2 hours.
Yeah, I was like, I did. I drove 2 hours.
Hey, I'm not judging.
Gotta get something out
Trust
of
me,
it.
I'm not judging.
Man, I ain't driving 2 hours for nobody.
Dude, no way. I mean, I probably would. But,
I would try to get a girl to drive 2 hours.
dude, this guy, to get her to drive, because usually the guy's like, yeah, I'll drive 2 hours.
Yeah, I'll drive 9 states.
Right. The fact that it was the woman that did it.
I'm just in Milwaukee. I'll be right there.
I'll get a flight. It's no problem. The fact that she did it, good on her, man.
Yeah.
Spooky. It had a happy ending, though. No pun intended.
That's always nice.
This next clip is from episode 18 featuring Bridget Sell. This is a guy that she was into. Very politely let her know that she wasn't the only option on the menu.
That was once a reason why I was cheated on, because they were like, you don't have enough time to meet my needs. Oh, man. I should cancel my plans today. Maybe I'm heading towards a bad place with my macaroni.
Come join me. Just be alone. It's really nice over here.
I had to cheat on you because you acted in a way that I didn't like as wild.
And I didn't necessarily make it clear what girlfriend meant.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But I did say at the beginning when we started dating that I don't share.
Right.
That's pretty clear.
Right. That seems rather clear.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I wish him well.
Yeah.
I didn't want to cheat on you. You just work too much.
Right.
Yeah.
You were always at work. So
Not my
what was
fault.
I supposed to do?
Yeah, I know.
I didn't ask for a hot secretary.
But it was also presented like you should have known that that's who I am. Like,
Ooh, boy. Yes. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all.
it's tough out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You're
tough.
It's hard out in those streets.
That
Oh
bell
my
is gonna break.
Yeah.
hard out
It's
those
almost broke a
streets.
few episodes.
Yeah.
Today might be the one.
Yeah.
You've gotten no bells though, so congratulations to you.
Okay.
You're bellless.
But I
So
don't.
far.
But what's sad is when I'm in it, I don't hear any bells.
Right.
And there are no flags.
You're going to be going out with a guy and you're just going to hear this bell.
I could work less.
Yeah.
That is selfish to pay my rent by way of
I know.
employment.
I'm so sorry. My mother visited and I couldn't see you.
I just feel really bad. He didn't want to cheat on me.
Yeah.
Right.
He just, nobody could have sex with him that day. Somebody has to fulfill his needs. It's just like dating makes you go back to old stuff because the dating's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
People see you as an option. Like nobody feels special anymore. Like it's just so horrible. Like, you know, after that date that you're not, that they, like, I had one guy go, what's your week like after our third date? What's your week like next week? Like, I'd really like you to come over. We could watch Best in Show, Christopher Guest. And I was like, yeah, how's Thursday? And he goes, ooh, I have another date that night.
Ooh.
And I was like, honesty's fun.
Plans is fine. Plans is fine.
Yeah, right,
I've got
right.
plans
Yeah.
that day.
But he said it in a way where like he wanted me to know.
to react.
I kind of didn't like that.
Icky.
I know.
Just to let you know I have options.
And then
Yeah.
like he was like, how about Wednesday? And then when he was leaving, I was like, well, I'll see you Wednesday. I hope I win. Like, that's how you feel. Like,
Wow.
She goes, I hope I win.
Man, I'm busy.
Yeah. I just can't do it.
How's your never?
You're right. I like Kristie. Kristie goes, plans is fine. Just say you have plans.
Plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I actually have a date that night, but I'll call you after.
My plan is to tell you to go F off.
Yeah, brutal. This next one is an old episode from episode 9 featuring Eric Rocha. I love Eric.
Rocha's the best.
He's the best. This is him. Well, you can figure it out.
I will say this. The worst sexual experience I've ever had also dealt with a gay star. Again, not the one I mentioned. I won't even say this one just because he's pretty big too, but
and he's also famous.
Yes.
Nice.
And I was just like, I was doing my thing, and this is what was wild. It was like 3:30 in the morning. It had been a party, back when I was a party, and it was just like, I kind of like, what is this person doing? And they were looking at pictures of a photo shoot that they had taken.
Their own pictures?
And it was their own. And I was just like, this is clearly just finish and I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
And I was like,
you need me to be here.
yeah.
right now?
And I was. Here's the thing. I asked. I was like, everything okay? And
Everything okay up there?
He was like, yeah, it's great. It's great. And I was just like,
Do you like this filter?
what do you think of Rio de Janeiro? Is that good or
X Pro 3?
Well, that's how Eric does it.
Ooh. He goes, is everything all right? Yeah, it's great.
Dude, can you imagine just scrolling Snapchat?
Yeah.
What if he was swiping on a dating app?
That would be the spookiest. That would be the spookiest one on here.
That's some Twilight Zone stuff.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
real bad. Real bad.
Poor Eric.
Oh, you're making out with a girl. She's just on Tinder.
Yeah.
You good? Yeah.
I need to line something up for after this.
Sorry, I have something going on Wednesday. I'll see you on Thursday.
Yeah.
Bad. Spooky. Are you gonna dress up for Halloween, Isaac? Are you gonna do anything?
I was just telling somebody the other day. I don't know what Lisa's gonna dress me as this year.
Oh, does she pick out your costumes for you?
We have never lived together on Halloween before, but I did go to her house last year. We kind of just turned off all the lights and didn't pass out candy. So
okay,
I don't know. We'll see.
There you go. I have a couple of really fast costumes gone wrong.
Okay.
First of all, I'm very against couples costumes. It always goes bad. One couple in Los Angeles tried to be clever. She went as Ariel, and he was supposed to go as Eric the Prince. Instead, he thought it was hilarious to show up as a giant lobster, and he came as Sebastian.
Oh, under the sea, man. You know what would be really funny is if he had a Sebastian Maniscalco accent, and he shows up in a red lobster outfit, and he goes, "What are we doing?"
And she was Ariel, and she lost her voice screaming at him because he didn't.
Oh, man.
How about this? In Chicago, a woman showed up for a blind date on Halloween, fully decked out as Pennywise the Clown, because they had agreed to come in costume. He was apparently joking. And he showed
no.
up. And she had balloons and everything.
One red balloon?
One red balloon. And he was like, oh, I thought you were kidding. Oh, first date.
What if she was hot under all that makeup and you're banging a clown?
We all float down here.
No, leave it on.
Leave it on. Or she's super unhot under it. You're like, hey, can you put the nose bag on?
Did you bring that makeup? Maybe you could reapply.
It's July. All right, last one. A guy showed up on a first date for Halloween dressed as Batman, but he refused to drop the Christian Bale voice the entire time.
I'm Batman.
And for hours, the entire night was, where is she?
Where's my drink?
She said, can you please stop doing the voice? He whispered, Batman never breaks character.
Not today. Not ever.
Never. This next clip, pull it up for me really fast. This next clip is from, episode 24. Carlisle Forrester goes on a date with a gentleman and has a cure for panic attacks. Carlisle, worst date experience. This is the thing that made me lose it.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it or do you want to read it?
You read it.
Hi, Carlisle. What was your worst date experience? Guy had a panic attack and I blew him to avoid us having to go to the emergency room.
Okay. This just goes to show, like, okay, I'm a healer, all right? I transcend medical like things that otherwise baffle people. Okay, we don't need a doctor. We don't need a hospital.
Right.
Yeah. No, I got you right here.
Right.
But also, there's a different layer of this because literally.
Wait, hold on. No, stop right there, Miss Healer.
Yeah, let's not be rash.
The Kaiser Permanente of blowjobs over here.
I mean, she's out here doing the Lord's
The
work.
Lord's
in
work.
front of her.
Real
Right.
Mother Teresa work.
They always say
Don't
like
panic.
when you're having a panic attack, you're supposed to like, all right, what are 3 things you see? What are 3 things you hear? She's like, I got it. Let me fix it. You don't got a deep breath. It's fine.
I'm like, what are 2 things you see?
Oh, you just Pavlov dog. He just starts having panic attacks now forever every time he sees you.
Every 20 minutes.
Yeah. Whoa, I'm starting to get a little.
No, but this is okay. This is why I was so like, no, we're not going to the hospital. Not just because it takes a lot of time. We were in a town where my family lives there and works at this hospital, and I was going to visit the town because I had an audition, but I didn't want to let them know I was in town. So I said, as long as we don't go to the hospital, they'll never know I came in town. So what does this idiot do? That night, after my audition's done, we're going to dinner, whatever. He starts freaking out like he's having a panic attack. I'm like, I already told you.
No
that
hospitals.
In this small town, we cannot go to this hospital because it would be so weird that I came all the way back home and did not see my family that lives in this town.
Right.
Do you get it? Sorry, that was like made the story a little bit more long and boring, but
That is
just for context.
Was the blowjob like in an Applebee's parking lot, or did you
It
go
was in the
back
hospital
to?
parking lot. It was in the hospital parking lot.
I would say that had you been caught, that
That
would have been worse.
But they would have never thought.
Carlisle, you didn't say you were in town.
I lived 3 states over. Like, they're going to see the back of my head and be like, is that my niece?
Honey?
Yep, that's definitely my niece.
No.
Dude, I'm getting a panic attack right now.
Call Carlisle.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Oh, man.
Bro,
I've been having panic attacks since we recorded that episode.
I have panic attacks on airplanes,
Mile High Club.
so that doesn't help
Oh.
at all.
We fly together a lot.
Well, maybe I have a solution.
I can't help you out.
The next clip is from episode 32 featuring Cat Bird. This is the guy that she's his first date in 7 years, I believe, and she goes over to his place and he asks if he can put on some background music, and this is what he puts on.
Yeah.
What's your worst dating experience since you've been?
On the date. Oh, okay, got
Yeah.
it. Yeah. off the dome. So the first time that I had gone on a date was since the breakup. I went on a date with this guy who's like 26, and he had a house. I was like, well, this is impressive. And
Whoa.
he invited
Crypto.
me over. That's just it. And he's like, do you want to put some background noise on? We're kissing. He's like, you want to put some background noise on? And I was like, okay, sure. And he put the Osama bin Laden documentary.
No, he didn't.
I swear to God.
Surely not.
I would not make this up. And I was
Surely
like,
not.
maybe he doesn't remember. Maybe he's too young, like never forget. He's like,
He forgot.
He forgot. I didn't because it was on a projector. So I was just watching like the Al Qaeda videos like in his room. I was just like, okay. So that was my first date after the breakup, and I was like, wow, dating in LA is kind of hard. Like, oh, they're right.
Oh, the comedians were right.
yeah. Like, this is pretty rough.
Did he have to find it?
Yeah.
Or was it
was
ready?
queued up.
It was queued up.
Okay, I
There
don't
was
like that.
no looking.
I don't like either
He
of
was
those.
watching it while he was getting ready.
Totally.
I don't like it.
No, Christie's like, he was queued up because he knew he was going to have a date that night.
Right.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh.
And it was like ready to go. I'm gonna like
Yeah.
hook up to this. My favorite video is Wild.
Dudes.
But if he had to find it, also weird, right? If he was like, oh, this I got it.
I'll be right there.
Seeking it out is also weird, but I think the premeditation of having it ready to go for this moment is not
So hot.
what I'm into.
So hot.
It was hot.
So hot.
No, that's not my thing.
So hot.
Yeah.
I'm going to start at Tower 2.
He's like, it was an inside job. Why am I hard? Yeah.
Bro,
Dude,
background music?
that's so bad.
That's come on.
That's so bad. Do you have a go-to?
Yeah, I like 90s R&B.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Lisa hates it.
She's yeah. It's a little too on the nose.
I think the best thing is songs with no words.
Yeah, like Beethoven's Symphony the Fifth.
Yeah, or like the It soundtrack.
It's July. I just put on my comedy specials.
That makes me cry.
Hello. Next episode is episode 10. Zara, Mizrahi, Kristie, and I take a phone call, a very spooky phone call from a listener who has a problem with the girl he's dating. Enjoy. Let's hear what we got.
Here is a voicemail.
Hey, how you guys doing tonight? This message is for Justin and Kristie. So I've been seeing this woman for, we've been with each other for like a couple months now,
nice.
and I really like her. I
You can
really
already
do.
tell it's gonna be good.
But she has quite a bit of hair above her lip, and I always see it like right before we're gonna kiss, like right when we're getting happy and having a good time. I go to kiss her, and it's just like right there, and I don't know what to do about this. Like, how do I bring this up? I'm just like, I'm at a loss. I don't want to ruin anything with her, but how do you even bring it up? Should I bring it up? How do you, tell a woman that you love that to wax her mustache? I would appreciate any help that you guys can give me. So, all right, thanks for your help. Bye.
Justin, what were you saying about how you fix problems?
You realize that you have far less problems if you
Keep your mouth shut.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I think that's brilliant.
Zara?
Did he say how long they've been hanging out?
He said I really like her.
Yeah, I know, but no. There's a difference between mentioning it after like a couple weeks than
Wait, what's better, immediately or after a while?
no, after a
After
while.
a while.
For sure, because then you could be like, hey babe, let's shave our mustaches together. We can make this like a bonding thing.
You were 100%
Yes.
right. So
Yes.
you know how okay, oh my God, you're absolutely right. You know, like when someone's been together for a long time and you get comfortable in the relationship and maybe you guys start gaining weight together, right?
Yeah.
And it's like the solution is like, hey babe, I'm going to cook chicken and vegetables, and then I'm going to sign up for a yoga class if you want to be a part of this journey with me. But really,
100%.
you just work on yourself and hope to inspire the other person. You can't do that like you can't be like, yeah, I can't do it tonight, babe. I'm going to be in the bathroom shaving my mustache.
If
you want to come.
Yeah, if you want to come.
There's a very small window that you get to bring this up, and if it's too early, you fucked up, and if it's too late, you get to never bring it up ever.
100%.
That's so true.
What do you think?
I think it depends on how long they've been together, but like, I can't imagine bringing that up now. Like,
The only thing I could think of, like I could imagine, is like if they're making out and then it's really nice, and then when he pulls away, he like playfully like
Passes aggressively, pulls her mustache.
I don't know why I could see
Absolutely not.
I can see it.
He twirls it.
What? Yeah, what are your plans for this?
What, tying a woman to a train track?
How like what shapes are you thinking about? This could go a lot of different ways. How long are we growing this? Should I grow it with you? They could grow it together.
she should shave it, but he should never bring it up.
She should know.
She should know. You gotta know.
All right, would you rather girl with full mustache?
Yes.
Or girl who sweats mayonnaise?
Oh, that's tough. Is it like a blonde mustache? Like you can barely see
It's
it?
like mine right now.
Oh, no thanks.
But mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise is a lubricant. It's a slip and slide. But what if, maybe you just get her a little nervous. It's like, hey.
Yeah, that's a tough situation, especially if you like the girl. You don't want to be like, hey, can you shave it? It's bad.
And you're growing a mustache.
Okay, this last clip, episode 22, is from Harper-Rose. This is the worst first date story that we've ever had on this show in all the time that we've been doing it.
By a mile.
This is for sure takes the cake. Enjoy Harper-Rose from episode 22.
No.
Worst date experience.
Yay.
Okay. I was just talking to my brother about this.
The Bald King.
The Bald King. Shout out to my Bald King. I was talking to him because I was just over at his place and he's getting married, and he was like telling me like his friends that are going to be there, and he's like, oh, and this friend will be at the wedding. Now that's important to the story because guess what? I did go on a date with his best friend.
You went on a date with your brother's best friend.
Why would I do that? It was funny at the time.
Yes.
Now,
every brother's nightmare.
What?
Every older brother's nightmare.
He set it up.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
And even weirder, he's my younger brother. And this guy was, I think, only 2 years younger than me. But he was like getting his PhD. Eli was like, I hate the guys you've been dating. You need to date someone who's like kind and intelligent and this and that. My best friend is perfect. He's like great. And I really think you guys would get along. You're both so funny, la 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 la. And I'm like, okay, that's really awesome. Yeah. So we agree to go to this Thai place that's right by my apartment. He comes to pick me up and he parks right outside my apartment. He goes, here, ... or like something like, I don't know. I can't remember exactly. I'm butchering it, but the text already right off the bat was like there was something off.
Yeah.
But I go, okay. I walk outside and I see a man peeing in front of my apartment.
Absolutely.
And I was like, I go, what the fuck? And then I'm like, look, someone's getting horny. And so, yeah. So I go, well, that's pretty much insidious to see at 4:30 p.m.
No.
And I go, but now where's the guy I'm going on a date with?
I hope he doesn't see this.
And then all of a sudden he goes, oh shit, had to take a leak.
Oh.
And I go, what? And then, yeah. And so don't worry, the date hadn't even started yet, and yet I saw his Hogosaurus Rex. And then, and that's being nice. It was more like Shrimposaurus. But so then I go, oh, that's not okay. And then he was like, all right, let's walk to the place. And then he burps. Now I want you to know I was fresh out of an abusive relationship, and I it's my brother's best friend, so I felt like I there was a social contract that I had signed.
Yeah, you got to get him the benefit.
Endure this.
Yeah, you got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
And I was 20. I want to say I was 26 at the time.
Okay.
Maybe freshly, maybe like 25, 26.
Okay.
Not that that's a child, but in this day and age, yes. But so, at the ripe age of 32 that I am now, no way in hell.
Right. Yeah.
I would do that. I would literally probably throw a rock at him and then go inside my apartment.
For what? The here ... or the which would have lost you now at 32?
It wasn't even here ... It was like outside ... come out ... There was, I don't know.
Yeah.
There was like a
that's crazy.
Sharpness, aggressiveness.
Yes.
There was an energy that I found to be, let's say, unattractive.
Yeah.
And so if someone right off the jump wouldn't be respectful, I would have been like, I got options. I can get, I'll go do something else.
You're healed now.
But I'm perfect in a way. No, okay, that's crazy. But so then, excuse me. Then I was like, okay, I guess I have to do this. And so again, on the walk over, so bad text, peeing in front of my apartment. I go, you didn't want to.
That's two.
I go, you didn't want to either ask to come inside my place or the restaurant is literally a block away. We could have just, And he goes, I mean, had to piss. You live so fucking far away. Fuck. And I go, oh, a wordsmith. Okay. I was like, I'm sorry. Are you Franz Kafka? Wow. Then as we're walking up to the restaurant, he goes, he belches. And I go, someone's had shrimp scampi. But then I go, wow. And he goes, do you read? And I go, yeah, I love to read. Do you? And he goes, yeah, I do, but you don't seem like you like to read. You seem like one of those simple girls.
Oh my God.
And I said, And then I just started smiling because immediately I was like, that's the sound I made when he said that. But I was like,
hold on. He said you sound like one of those simple girls?
Yes.
I wasn't peeing in your yard.
Hey, you sound like a barbarian. Yeah. How about that?
Yeah.
You sound like it was so wiggity whack.
You live so fucking far. Fuck. Do you read?
Yeah.
Why don't you talk good?
I know.
What are you reading?
Yeah. And then he told me that he likes guns. Okay. And I said, wow. So my brother and I are going to be talking about this. And then on the date, he gets on his phone and he's like this to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
And he's just silent. And he's just like, huh. Well, you're kind of a broken toy, huh? And I go, what are you doing? And I go, and why are you being so disrespectful? And he pulled up my Twitter and started reading my Twitter feed, at first to himself, and then he started reading my tweets aloud and reading how many likes they had. Now, I was doing kind of well on Twitter at the time, so I couldn't gag me there. But there was like a couple that kind of flopped. Whatever, it's called being human.
Sure.
And he was just like, so you just left this up? Like, this is like what you wanted to do?
No way.
Then some more things happen, but it's just like, I'm telling you the highlights, you know? Then the bill comes.
Highlights?
Oh, boy.
Try not to come challenge begins now. The bill comes, and he goes, $30? Fuck. That's so expensive. Like, literally $30. Excuse me, that's but so then I was like, what the hell? And then he was like, yeah, that's like really expensive. Oh my God. And I was like, I'll just fuck it. I'll just pay for it. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Anything
and then
to leave.
Yeah, anything to get me out of here as fast as possible.
And I should have left there. But I said, we're having such a fun connection. I wouldn't leave. And so then we went to this concert venue, like the Troubadour or something. Or not the or whatever, something, the Satellite that used to be around. And,
Babe, not a second location.
Sweetie. And guess what? He didn't want to pay for an Uber. So we walked from Sticky Rice in Echo Park to the Satellite in Silver Lake.
That's like a mile and a half.
And in LA, it's like 6 miles. It's like, okay. I mean, in LA miles. Like, you know, okay, yeah. Yeah, so it was walking to the second location. He was walking ahead of me the whole time. And I'm just like laughing. Then we get there and he gets himself a drink and he goes, you want one too?
Oh, no.
Was your brother mad at you?
No. My brother. Oh, and then he takes out mushrooms and does mushrooms and started showing me pictures of his cats. He placed his guns in certain ways on his bed, and then his cats were like posing with the guns. And then he was like, I bet this makes you mad, huh? And I go, I feel nothing. Right. I said, at this point, I'm not feeling a thing.
Check out at dinner.
Yeah, I said, sweetie, I'm a shell of a woman. Yeah. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was hot.
Yeah.
And then I called my brother up.
So 3 months later.
Yeah, so I'm pregnant. But then I called my brother the next day and I told him, and I was like, Eli, why? Like, was that kind of like a joke, or was it supposed to be so? It was like a Scared Straight program where like you like show me something or like, did you want me to like lean more into my queerness? Like, I don't understand what's going on. And then my brother was just like in horror. And he's like, I am so sorry. And he was like, my brother's so sweet. And he's fucked up, but he was like really sweet. And he was just like, I really thought I was doing a nice thing. And he's like, 1 second. And then he gets off the phone and then he calls him. And apparently he like was like, dude, what the fuck? And his friend was like profoundly embarrassed. He's like, oh, I don't know, dude. I spun out or something. And now we're going to see each other for the first time since like 2018.
Oh, at this event you're going to.
At my brother's wedding in August.
Hope they have bathrooms there.
Me too. Hope he can afford to get there.
I can't believe she stuck it out.
Oh, so I got an update from Harper.
Oh, yeah?
So if you listen to that episode, she was actually seeing him again for the first time in many years at a wedding. Mm-hmm. She was going to be at.
Oh, the wedding happened?
The wedding happened.
How'd it go?
She said, Justin, he's just as insidious now as he was all those years ago.
And they hooked up.
I don't know about that. I can't say that.
She gave him a little Eric Rocha.
I don't know about that. Are you good up there?
Or a little Carlisle anxiety.
There you
relief.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun.
That was fun, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Going down memory lane.
This is it.
What are we going to do for Christmas?
Oh, man, I'm going to dress as an elf.
Wait.
And I'm going to sit on a shelf.
What are you dressed as now?
Oh, wait, what? We should do a Christmas episode.
We should.
Kristie will find a way to make fun of it and say it's dumb, but we should do it anyways.
We'll do a Christmas live stream.
That would be really cool.
Where we'll put everybody on the Zoom call. We'll put their faces on the screen.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, Christmas for me, I'm usually at homeless shelter, like passing out Bibles to orphans. But yeah, you know, no big deal.
Yeah. I'm usually an orphan getting a Bible.
I knew you looked familiar.
Hey, is that you, Dad?
Well, this is awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Isaac, enjoy your vacation. Kristie, wherever you're at, enjoy your vacation. We will be back next week with all brand new episodes of Foster the Podcast. Happy Halloween, everyone. We'll see you next week.
3, 4,
5.
all right.